So also to give people hope that you don't have to be corrupt to succeed in this Nairobi.
I could stand up and have a hallelujah moment that you do not have to be corrupt in this Nairobi or wherever you are in order to do business. Hey everybody, my name is Angie Murenga. You're watching Just Angie. It's Mwinamo Monday. It's the middle of October, and this is the third session or series that we're doing with Joram Mwinamo of Sandbox, and today we want to discuss the rules of engagement and the sharing of vision.
So in terms of how the Sandbox runs, one, we have 23 non-competing experts who are domiciled there.
I like that, non-competing.
Non-competing, yes. So the non-competing aspect makes it very easy for us to refer business amongst each other and collaborate on projects. So when you come to the Sandbox, you find a lawyer there physically, you find human-centered designer, governance expert to help with your board, ICT expert to help you automate your processes, an ISO person to help you, document your procedures, HR, finance, legal, like it's all there. Anything you can think about, risk management. So what we do is collaborate a lot amongst ourselves, because all of us have different clients who need all the other services. So once we are done doing what we're doing with them, we introduce them to the rest of the Sandbox. There are times we even collaborate and do projects together. So you'll have 2 or 3 consultants working on a project together. Someone doing brand, another one doing digital, another one doing HR at the same time. So that helps us have a holistic view on how we're helping our customers, and they don't end up being pulled in different directions.
Yes, and there's no competing. We're all trying to do the best for the client.
For the clients, and all of us then, remember we were paying rent wherever we are, but now we are paying probably a lot less here because, we share a lot of facilities. We have one joint kitchen, one front office. So it's really brought down the costs, and as a result, we're able to pass on those, savings to the entrepreneur. When you come engage with us, you come work from our office. We don't have to pay hotel fees and then pay the consultant. You just come, pay the consultant, we book a room there, and we do the work and get it done. So it's really brought down the cost of helping SMEs access these services, and we make sure our pricing is also aligned to right where you are. So whether it's a workshop, a small consulting assignment, you'll get prices that like you'll never get anywhere else. But very high quality, very passionate people. All our consultants are also entrepreneurs, so they empathize with.
So they understand.
They understand.
They understand what you're going through.
And the key thing we are very, very passionate about is that we all do business with integrity. So you'll never find any of our consultants proposing that you cut deals or do anything under the table or that kind of thing.
Shortcuts or
because that's how we've all built our businesses, and we are getting to the place where we've become really recognized brands around what it is that we are doing. So also to give people hope that you don't have to be corrupt to succeed in this Nairobi.
I could stand up and have a hallelujah moment that you do not have to be corrupt in this Nairobi or wherever you are in order to do business. You cannot say, because the age-old excuse is this is what everybody is doing it. You don't have to do it.
You don't.
And then I'm wondering, would that be then the concept that you take out, the integrity part of it as well? Would it, because there's competency and then there's integrity. So would you have that component of integrity everywhere that you send up Sandboxes?
Definitely. And because from our experience, it's what has made us very innovative. It's what has made us extremely good at what we do, because we had to work 10 times harder to prove ourselves against people who are giving brown envelopes and that kind of stuff. So we had to be really good, and now people come to us because they know this is where you find, the
people
competent people of integrity that you're looking for. And as a result, now we've ended up having partnerships with very large organizations because they know they can trust us and they know what it is that they're getting. That's
really good. And I'm so grateful, because when I look at you, because my role is marketplace ministry, you really are a marketplace ministry leader. We may not, it's an assignment, ministry is an assignment, but it's actually true, because you found your way to integrate your faith and your work. Because that's what's bringing on the value of integrity and competency and excellence is because of who you are in terms of faith. That you've brought that now and integrated it into work and created this amazing brand.
So I mean, I'm a born-again Christian. I think majority, if not all, our consultants also are, and we're not ashamed of it, and we bring it to how we, because also the dark times, if it wasn't for prayer, I don't know that we
I don't know whether we
could have been
we
here where we are today. Even just the tempting moments and that kind of thing, it's really our faith and upholding each other in prayer that has gotten us this far. And so we are not ashamed to bring our faith into the workplace, but we don't cut corners on anything. We are also just as professional, if not more, than people who are not of the faith, so that we are able to match up no matter which direction it is that we go.
And it's very important
that
because
excellence shows through and through.
Yeah, because I've always been saying, the thing about even some of the things that stopped us from being Christians for a long time was the lack of, we didn't see anything excellent or good in these so-called Christians. What was there? No. But okay, we've grown and we've learned. Everybody has to take their path and sort of like define your own path and set your path. But it's such an amazing gift, I think, to display God with excellence, because He is an excellent God. Even if you look at the formation of the human body, things are where they are because that's where they need to be. My hands are where they are. So it's when you talk about like human-centered design, God is a serious designer.
He's a serious designer.
When you think about how the internal body works, the external body works, how we live, how we move, there's no place for mediocrity.
Yes, exactly.
He's not a mediocre God, so why would we want to display Him in a mediocre manner? So for me, it's very refreshing. Because a lot of people will say, as Christians, we cannot do it. You'll never succeed. You'll never make something of yourself. Look at you.
No, you can do it. And we stay at the forefront of everything. When you talk artificial intelligence, big data, we are on all those agendas.
Good.
And making sure that we are innovating to stay ahead of the times.
Amen. And being excellent and consistent, I guess. I think the other thing about your 16-year journey is consistency. And also, I feel like sometimes people want God to bless them, but you haven't demonstrated to Him why He would bless you.
They said be faithful with little. We were faithful with youth. We were faithful with entrepreneurs on a very small scale. And then He opened up, bigger doors for us.
And when you couldn't get the certification and this person blocked the door, which also a lot happens like that in Kenya. Like I feel like there are projects that people want to come and do in Kenya and invest, but what blocks that kind of investment in development is the people who will then say, no, you can't do this, make a demand on a bribe that is completely even unnecessary and unimaginable. So a lot of then development does not take place. But I always find, and I don't know how I was going to get there today, but I always find that there's just a way that we know that greed and corruption is wrong. Just as a person. You just know that you may have done it and you may be doing it, but even you know it's a season. Something is going to catch up, but also internally, there's such a feeling of discomfort.
Because there's a huge price to pay, and even when you see the families of those who've gone down that path, and
it's really
the price
sad.
that's paid down the line.
It's
very,
by generations.
Very
even by their children. And I would think as a parent, first don't make your children pay for things that they don't know. Because of the things that you're engaging in, then all of a sudden you're like, what's going on here? It's because of who you are. That you're already cursing your children, you're cutting off their legs and their oxygen even before they start, because of the things that you will engage in, and people need to question that, you know. And the other thing is maybe death. I don't know how we got here, but death is so real and so final that sometimes when it happens, you wonder, so what was all that about?
What was that all about? Yeah, exactly.
So now, what was all that
You lose it all
about?
and, you're probably
and
paying for it. And the others.
You enter a
For
hole and we bury it or we cremate it, and at the end. So it's like, what was all that about? What was all this race, including almost even killing people, destroying lives, destroying destinies, refusing for organizations to come and partner and create wealth for everyone? What was that all about? It's something that's really, really sad for me. You didn't share about, because when we come back next week, I want us to talk about, it's going to be Mashujaa Day, I think the next day. We'll talk about our heroes. But why is it that you find it easy to share your vision?
I talk about,
Joram.
I think it's easy because in the path we've been through, we have nothing to hide. We have nothing to look over our shoulders about. Everything has been above board. But also we find it easy because we want to inspire other people to see that they can also do the same, maybe in their domains of interest or in their area of expertise, that they should dream big. Put it out there. If you're doing genuine stuff, you're innovative, and you do it with excellence, then it opens doors for you. And the more we have shared our vision, the more you find people in certain places are like, we love what you're doing, we'd love to be part of it. That is how we've ended up, I've ended up talking to investors from all over the world, because somebody hears my story and they're like, I know somebody who'd be perfect for that. They end up referring me. We sit down together, they get excited about our vision, and they say, we would like to be part of this thing. So I'm not afraid to share, because it's so big, there's so much for everyone in there. All our partners in future, as we open up other sandboxes, we will need lawyers in Kisumu, in Mombasa, in Kampala, in all over the place. So the more people who can tag onto this, the easier it becomes to collaborate and make the vision come alive. Yeah.
And I think one of the things is to inspire, but one of the things that I felt as you were speaking is to make the vision bigger. It expands it and expounds it and causes it to explode.
If you're not going to do great things, you can't do it. You can't do it by holding on to, you have to let other people in. You even have to, let go of shares and those kinds of things in your business and allow others to come and fuel it, who have the capital, who have the networks, who have the experience. So so we are doing that because we know we will need it into the future. And already very interesting people have been talking to us. Some I cannot share in public, but it's very exciting, the kind of conversations we are having about taking this vision global.
Amen. Yeah. Wow, there you have it. I'm so excited about what is the conversations that we've had. So I urge you, as we come to the next series, the final part, if you're a person who's being corrupt, just stop. Just stop. Find another way. If corruption is trying to stop you, find another way. Reinvent. Do something else. Sit down. Close your eyes. Dream. Envision. Find out who can help you. Do something else. But get over hurdles. And let's form a different continent and a different nation that steps away from corruption. I feel like saying also, just stand up and be counted. God bless you. See you next Monday. Bye-bye.